Listen, when I went to, my Asian friends call me coffee colored, but they don't say it like in any way. And I'm just like, you guys don't know, you know what I mean? They're just so sweet with it. I'm just like,
Yeah.
that's, but anyway, but no, like, to be fair, everybody who's mixed race over here is Jamaican, half British. So I'm
Right.
always just like, I would never go with a Jamaican man because you're too out there for me. But
Right.
right, we do need the little mix up, you know what I mean, to kind of explain the culture as well. Like I'm a biochemistry graduate, but being in a
Oh,
corporate
wow.
setting,
Look at you.
thank you, girl. My accent is not appreciated, but I would never change.
Really?
I'm like, I don't really care if my accent makes it seem like, I'm not educated. In my heart, I know I am. So if that's you wanting to judge me, that's cool. But I'm proud because you know what? Being from the Caribbean, Alison, we are so blessed. Like we don't have like, okay, we have bad days, but you put on a soca tune and then that's it. We're like, what was we vexed for? Like, who's that person? Like, you know what I mean? We're just
Correct.
so. And I would say I want everybody to kind of have that. And I would never want us as Caribbean people, no matter where we are, to take that for granted. Like, especially,
Right.
the people who hurl the most insults are the ones who are the most hurt. And it's that misery loves company. They want to bring
Yes.
down to their
Yeah.
level. So fireband them, you know what I mean? Leave them.
Yeah. No, I'm glad that I'm glad that you're proud of your accent, that you're proud of your ancestry. Where you're from, where your family and your ancestry is, because we need that, because we need to keep that connection. We need to make sure and put it into our kids as well, and make sure that they understand that there's nothing wrong, there's actually everything right about being from the Caribbean, because we have so much, and we have, and I I applaud you. I applaud you in being that, standing up in their face and saying, listen, this is my accent. And if you don't like it, too bad. And if you can't understand it, learn. You understand?
Literally, that's me.
Yeah, just learn. Jamaicans that's one thing I love about Jamaicans, they're unapologetic about their accent. So
Absolutely.
either you're going to learn and you're going to get accustomed to it and you'll figure it out, or not, whichever. It don't matter.
And whichever, that's on you as well. That's your choice. That got
Correct.
to do with me, you know what I mean? So
Correct.
but no,
Correct.
it's because of women like you as well, in like who are our soca pioneers, that we're able to be unapologetic as well. Like you guys, we see you as traveling the world and like taking the music worldwide, but it's not to say that when you do make it and when people know songs, like when my British friend knows Roll It Girl and she's whining to it, it's not like I'll hear you in an interview and you've suddenly lost your accent, you know what I mean? I love that you stay true to who you are and your roots, and it's reflected in the music as well. So
Yeah.
I just love you anyway. But yeah, so
Aww,
what's
thank
your
you.
most memorable carnival experience?
Oh Lord. No, is this carnival in Trinidad, or is this like somewhere else, or
I mean,
because
you could give both. I don't mind. I don't mind minding your business a little bit on here. And what Miss Hines gets up to.
because I've been a part of many carnivals in different places. I actually haven't done Notting Hill Carnival in years either. I know, but it's different though. It's different though, because it's not Notting Hill Carnival is not a soca carnival. It's you have some soca trucks, but it's so much bigger. There's other trucks playing other types of music, and so I don't even know. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing either, because soca carnival is soca and soca is carnival. And I still feel that as big as Notting Hill Carnival is, the focus should be on soca.
Absolutely.
Period. It should be on soca. I'm not saying that you can't have a reggae truck, or you can't have a garage truck, or you can't have a grime, but make sure that the soca is the dominant feature, because that is why the carnival is there. It is because it is Caribbean people thing.
Yeah.
You understand?
100%.
That's my only thing with Notting Hill Carnival.
Yeah.
That there needs to be more focus on soca. because sometimes soca can get, even though yes we have our trucks and we have our people, we're not getting main stages.
Yeah, we're getting drowned out. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You understand? So we need to be on the main stages because this is our culture that y'all are embracing.
Yeah.
You understand? So if you're gonna embrace our culture, then you need to make us the center of everything. Everything else comes out from us.
Absolutely.
And I am unapologetic about that. I'm very, very serious about that.
No, we're in complete alignment with you. That's why Cara Britt's here, because we're kind of trying to amplify the UK soca artists, like the UK soca music scene, the UK first generation, you know, Caribbean music scene, because we're really not underrepresented. We're kind of overlooked. It's like, what's going on? Yeah, you come to Carnival and you have to like kind of suss out so, and it's why is that, like, you know what I mean? So
exactly
100% with you on that. Sorry, did you say what your most memorable experience was?
My most memorable Carnival experience, for Carnival specifically in Trinidad, we played on the road in Trinidad, in New York for Labor Day, in a couple of other islands. Where was it St. Martin or someplace else? Played. Back in the day, we would have done Notting Hill Carnival, St. Lucia. So there's a few in there, but I think for Labor Day, Labor Day would be like some of our most memorable, just because, you know, the Parkway is just, you know, it's just miles of West Indian people.
Yeah.
And we would usually be on the Bajan truck. And when the Bajan truck back in the day was really kicking, it was a sight to see the blue, yellow, and black flags and everything behind the truck, and everybody waving and jumping. And it's like, wow. You know what I mean? Like, this is us.
Yeah.
We representing, okay. You know what I mean? That was a beautiful sight. That was an amazing, amazing experience. And just to see, you know, 1 million Black people, you know, on the Parkway, everybody
enjoying themselves, living life, like,
exactly, you know, eating food and drinking and liming with friends and family and all of that. Trinidad, I can now appreciate being on the road, because I love to be on the road. After being on the trucks for so many years, and just singing, only getting to come off on the Savannah stage. And by the way, if you ain't play mass on the Savannah stage, you ain't play mass. I ain't care. That ain't not true. When they could come for me, come for me. The Soca Drome is all well and good, but the Savannah stage.
Where's the live? Facts, big facts. You know what you're talking about, definitely.
That's the stage. If you don't cross that stage, you didn't play mass.
Facts.
You understand?
Do you like go back around?
Yeah. I need to go there. And being on the road, being able to play mass, obviously I have to have security with me.
Of course, you're ALISON HINDS. Come on, like, I didn't expect everybody wants to touch up and wind up on ALISON HINDS. Trust me.
Yeah. So it's but it's I like being in the crowd with the people.
It's the energy. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I would jump up on a truck for a little bit and think, come back down. We back on the road. We chipping, we whining, we dancing, we doing, we thing, you know. So I do enjoy that. And here in Barbados, again, for all the years with Square One, we would be on the truck, performing and playing for everybody. Now I get the opportunity to be on the road, you know, and just enjoy myself. That's the best part. So Juve, and then for Carnival or for Crop Over, I want to be on the road. I want play mass.
Yeah.
Like everybody else.
freedom is like that expression of freedom. You are art as well on the day. I only think, to be fair, only Stush girls like to be on the track and look down and everybody with their champagne, like.
Yeah, of course, of course. And well, you know, now we have plexiglass trucks, you know,
Miller, we reach where we go in.
with, you know, sitting down and sipping on the Dom and the Cristal and the thing and it, and it's like, what? Seriously, this is where you come out?
That's not mass. You should have stayed in your yard. Exactly. Put up a projector and watch the thing on TV. You understand? What is wrong with you? What are these people doing? Mass has changed over the years, but it's so good that we still have people who appreciate the authenticity and the genuine mass playing. Like, and I'm so glad we connect on Juve, because that's the way all the pressure of looking too pretty, the cameras don't work at that time. Like, you don't have to worry about nobody. You know what I mean? So
correct. Yeah, it has. It has changed.
Coronavirus, are you right?
No, this is not Rona, okay? This is not Rona.
Double check, you know. I don't know if it could go through cameras, so hopefully it's over there.
This is sinus drip.
Oh, okay, sorry. I hope it gets checked out. So back to the UK artists. Is there anyone on the UK scene right now, the UK soca scene, the UK Caribbean British scene, music scene, sorry, who you like, who you'd probably like to see maybe in a Showdown clash or anything, or would work with maybe?
You know what's the unfortunate thing is that a lot of the British music, even in terms of the soca UK artists, doesn't get to us.
Yeah.
Like, you have to like consciously go online and search it out and see we don't know what's going on the London scene with soca or anything else, because we are so connected to the US and Billboard. So when I come to England, I hear about artists, I'm like, who the heck? And this is like a huge artist in the UK and in Europe, and they're selling out, you know, stadiums and all kind of stuff. And I'm like, this music is brand new to me. I don't even know who this artist is.
Yeah.
Because the UK music scene has kind of always been like that. I remember coming to the UK to perform, and the Spice Girls were the thing at that point in time. And I remember seeing the video, girl, tell me what you want, what you really want. I wanna. And I'm like, who are these girls? And they were like the biggest thing at that point in time. They had merchandising, they had dolls, panties, lollipops, t-shirt, hat, bra, everything.
It was the movie though. I think that's what made them fly.
Yes. Yeah. And I was like, I have never heard of these girls ever in my life. But by the time I left England, I was there singing, if you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. And I'm there singing, I'm singing away to Posh Spice and, and everybody. And I'm like, so I came back to Barbados. I'm like, so listen, I saw this group, the Spice Girls, and they're like, who? I like the Spice Girls. They're like the biggest thing is like, we don't know. But you see, once they crossed over to the US, then we knew about them then because they had crossed over to the US. And so I can't even honestly tell you that I am aware of the UK scene, far less more the soca scene. It's Miss Desire that I know because she would come to Barbados and take in, what's happening in Barbados because that's her ancestry.
Yeah.
So she comes to crop over. She may, do a few performances here and there, but she's really, she wants to stay connected to her ancestry. And there's another girl, There's Miss Desire and, oh gosh, who's this other? I can't remember her name now. I've seen her maybe once or twice. But in terms of even the UK soca scene, like I have no idea. Like I do not know. I don't know the artist. I don't know, so everything is gonna be a surprise to me. So it's like I don't know how we can kind of make more of a connection to be able to get. And then again, I don't know how big the soca scene is there.
I would say it's quite, I mean, it can't be as big as, for how big UK is, and I don't think it will ever even be as big as the Caribbean, because at the same time, Caribbeans aren't like a huge percentage of people. And obviously, people will say soca's an acquired taste, it's too happy, don't want to sing about jump and wave my rag every second. You know what I mean? So it will be the fight down wherever you go, but
we're happy people.
Yeah, just leave us to be happy now. Oh gosh, go about your business. Be sad. Talk about the weather the whole day and how you drink outside with your glass and your ice and your cold. You're freezing cold and you're cold, but you drink with a glass. How is that making any sense? Make it make you understand?
Yep.
But I think it is quite big. We had some, with the whole everything going online, I know Samsung had done a campaign that was across Leicester Square or something, one of those West places. And they used some Vincentian girls called Sun Divas. I don't know if you know, so you must know about Wetty Beats, because I think he's big on the soca scene, no?
I do not.
Oh, he's a producer. So I think he usually works with...
Oh, he's a producer, okay.
Yeah, he's a producer. So he worked with this guy called Trini Boy Juicy this year to do a song, it's a Down on the Ground. But all I know is the steel pan in it, because anytime me as a Trini, I hear steel pan, it's like, you'll have my attention already, I'll be like, oh, steel pan playing, I need to go there. Like, so there's him as well. I know about Miss Desire. I can't remember how we linked up. I think it was through like Kanata, maybe. But there's a few. Musical bits. But I know Kanata, home here he's a soca artist, but then home he's an event planner.
Yes, yeah, that's how we know him. Yeah.
Right, exactly. So it's kind of different, but it's here. I hope like with Caribrit we are able to like bridge the gap and like keep the community well informed like all across. But it was a marketing strategy, I guess, that you mentioned, in that when things do hit America, they're a lot bigger than when they're just here.
Yeah.
Because even if with Spice Girls was big here, but then only when they got to America did they travel to the Caribbean. So that's a good point as well. But
yeah.
hopefully soon come. What about for Showdown? If you could choose any artists to collaborate for Showdown, as you and Patrice had done, who would you like to see?
Who would I like to see? I think I would like to see Kess and Kerwin Dubois.
I love Kerwin,
Love me some Kerwin.
Was
love his music.
Anywhere that we go, turn over, let's turn over.
Yeah.
Like everything.
His music is quality.
Yes, absolutely. I really like voice as well.
Voice as well, yes. I think even you see, voice again is building. He is still building a body of work. He has some very solid music, but he's still building. Lyrical would be awesome. Lyrical and who boy, I gotta think about that one. Maybe Lyrical and Skinny.
I used to mix them up at a point.
Yes, listen.
Two guys with dread.
Listen, the poor fellas. In the newspaper already, they put his Lyrical name on the Skinny and Skinny name on the Lyrical. It's like, really? Like, really?
They're so similar. But not music-wise, but looks-wise, absolutely, they're so similar.
Yeah, but they're both tall, but Skinny is actually taller than Lyrical. Lyrical is tall. He's taller than me. But Skinny is like a couple of inches above Lyrical.
You know who I didn't know as well wrote a lot of Patrice's songs, and she had mentioned this in her concert when I was there last year.
Problem Child.
That's it. Problem is a problem.
problem is a
I had no
problem.
idea. I had no idea.
Yeah,
So
he wrote a lot of her songs. A
yeah,
lot of her songs that have become very, very popular.
which is
Yeah.
interesting because I always find it strange how with writers, like you can write and hear a female voice to, I mean, you are male, but you're hearing a female voice to what you're saying. So I know like
Right.
Vaughan had written for Blacks, Galona and
Mhm.
stuff like that, but it's like men to men. So you could hear like the song, the bass and whatever, and you go,
Right.
Patrice has a very distinct high pitched voice, and then, you know, so that's quite interesting. Have you ever like anybody approach you with a song that's been written and you've been like, this don't really sit well with my voice or nothing?
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
Definitely. We get songs sent and either I don't think that it suits me personally,
Hmm.
you know, even though it may have been written with me in mind, but I ain't feeling it, or you know, melody wise, or excuse me.
That's all right.
And then my team is also involved.
Right,
My management team, they also, because they also have in their mind the kind of songs that can, because you know, you're really looking for hits.
yeah.
You're not looking for a nice song. You're not
Mm.
looking for, oh, that's a nah. You're looking for a song that's a banger. That's what you're looking for. And that is, so I don't make these decisions, you know, in a vacuum.
Yeah.
Definitely, I appreciate their input. And my management team, Andrew and Andre has written some songs. This year's song with Iwa and Kes, Stage Gone Bad,
Things gone bad, yeah, yeah.
Andre wrote that.
Okay, wow. Going back to what I said, so it's Corona time. We've just been put on our second lockdown here in the UK, and we are obviously big fans of fitness, but obviously fitness to soca, because soca kind of gives you the powers to continue.
Yeah.
So asking for a friend here, like how can we get, like, let's be real, because you know when these girls go to doctors, they'll have a picture of Alison Hinds, and they'll be like, I want my BBL to look just so. You understand? So how can we get an Alison Hinds body? Like, what you eating, sis? Bring us in. Who's your trainer? Bring us in. Give us some tips.
Well, I train. I do water training actually. I train in the sea, and I know there's no sea in England, so at least nothing that passes. That water, nobody wants to go in that. And the Thames is disgusting, so let's not even go down that line.
Yeah.
But I do water training because I have knee issues, and it's easier for me to be in the water. It's, you know, kinder to my body. It gives me that support and that protection. So I do have a trainer, and he trains me. I actually have been filming some of my workout sessions, so I'm gonna put them up on my IG.
Okay, we'll be looking for that.
So that people will just kind of get a glimpse into what I do.
Yes.
And it's tough. It is tough. Like, he pushes me. He really does push me. I drink a lot of water. I try to eat as well as I can. I'm pescatarian, so I only seafood. I don't eat meat otherwise. And as I said, I try to eat as many vegetables and fish and that kind of stuff. I don't always. Sometimes, you know, you get the rest. Sometimes, you know, you get good sleep. Sometimes you don't. It all depends. And just try to be as active as I can. But I have to work out, because with knee issues and back issues, I have to try to, you know, do my best to kind of keep my core strong, and back muscles and all of that. And as you get older, it gets harder. It gets harder. I could tell you that. Like, the kind of work that I've got put in is rough. It is rough.
Yeah.
But I have to do it. I have to do it.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Thanks for being an example to us as well. Trust me, I get like the things I used to get away with eating before that wouldn't give me a little weight gain. Now, a little.
Yep.
And finally, I just wanted to ask, like, with the whole mission that Caribrit's trying to do in terms of, I guess, taking UK music to the next level, the soca music, what would you kind of recommend or suggest or say that we should do? Anything like you could think of?
I guess it's really about engaging people, especially especially younger people. Engaging them at their level, because what can happen is for some artists in the business, how they tend to, I guess, no longer be relevant as they get older is that they're not willing to adapt.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to be willing to adapt to where the market is without compromising who you are.
Right.
And I've seen artists, I guess, more in the calypso arena here in Barbados, they've not been willing to adapt. And so, everything is gone and left them, kind of thing. But I have seen like people like Red Plastic Bag, who has been able to, he sees where the direction of the music and he goes in that direction, but he is still who he is as an artist. Mm. I think also, as I said, with the younger people, because I've been working, my management team is a pretty young team. My glam squad, I like to be around younger people because y'all view the world differently, and so I can also learn from y'all as well as y'all learning from my experience and my experiences and what I've been through and what has happened. And once you can keep that kind of exchange, the music will, it will get into the people. It will get into them. As I said, it's a matter of engaging them, making sure that you are actually reaching them and not that you think that you're reaching them. Yeah. And I believe that y'all can do that. I believe that you have a clear picture. You have a clear vision as to what you want to do. It's just a matter of how you're going to do it and how you're going to execute it. Yeah. And just reach the people, get to the people. Once it gets into the people, they will then help to send it the rest of the way where it needs to be. But what are millennials like interested? What type of music are they into in England?
It's more the grime, because me as well being here, I haven't really connected with grime personally. I think I'm still quite seasoned and I guess a creature of habit, But I was actually upset the other day because Lady Soul. Lady Soul is one of my favorite artists, and they sampled her lyrics like "Baby, are you up for this? I am
right."
And I heard it, and I was in the gym, and they put it on some kind of grime soundtrack, and I was pissed off. Like I left the gym, just like, what are they doing? Like, it's a lot of, if people knew, like if my UK friend came to me and she said, oh my God, I love this track. She played it for me. When I play them the original, they can't believe. They're like, oh wow, like, there's a lot of sampling, I would say, like I think there's another big tune, them I can't even remember it right now, but it's like
right.
Like Krept and Conan, they kind of sample a lot of old school Jamaican hits or dance, and then they put like a lot of like fast rapping over it. But they're always talking about, I guess, having trap line phones ringing and whatever. So it's the narrative I think they go for rather than the quality of the music. So it's gonna be, I guess, a difficult one. But I feel like, yeah, definitely people working together would be beneficial to getting the music into everywhere as well. Because if we understand that we're taking from each other, it's not just like, you know, it's a community movement. It's a community effort is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, but yes, Alison, thank you so much for your time.
I've actually thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thank you. Like, I really wanted to talk to you, so I look forward to seeing every step, everything that you're doing. Big love, big love.
Thank you. And before I go, I have to I think I have to let you know that, you know, the accent is still there. I'm an East London girl, you know, plus OE13 and all that.